Peace, 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 peace. What it do, yeah? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of our Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know, I am Junes for the Bantus, by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what, with the word. Want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for He is worthy to be praised. Want to give shout outs to all those that have been tuning in, new subscribers. Your brother is now on 7,000 plus subscribers. All the numbers keep going up. All praises be to the Father for that. Round of applause. Yeah, man. And listen, been gone for a minute. I made a promise, especially after the Day of Atonement, that I was going to simmer down on keeping my foot, or should I say, I would not make my main approach on brothers and sisters who's a part of these satanic heathen or heathenite organizations that's literally put in place to lead us astray, separate us from the Father, the true creator, the man of it all, right? But at the same time, I can't sit quiet and be observant to the foolishness and to the lies that brothers and sisters are upholding and running with, and realizing that these behaviors has become beyond detrimental to the community and the people. You understand? Our people is really out here suffering because of these false narratives, or should I say these false religions that's been forced upon us, which was placed upon us through force. It wasn't a gradual thing, casually coming to us and saying, "Hey man, would you like to be a Catholic? Hey man, would you like to follow Islam? Hey man, would you like to partake in Judaism?" All of these major religions came with a level of assault and murder and destruction. Yes. People was like, "Well, wait, the commandments and all of that, you know what I'm saying? That's the children of Israel and that's what you stand by." No, 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 no. The commands and the laws and regulations that was given unto us was given unto the children of Akobi, right? The Hebrew writings and all of that was given unto the hands of the Israelites, right? So when you read the New Testament, and I'm going to base this on the New Testament mainly because the majority of the mass world nowadays reference their religious stance off the New Testament, right? So for those that don't have the eyes to see, ears to hear, let them hear. Let me give you some insight. So hopefully your eyes can be open, right? When you look into the New Testament, who exactly was our brother arguing, condemning, or I want to say condemn, putting them in their place? Who was it? When you figure that out, you're gonna when you figure that out. Matter of fact, I'll just tell you, when you read the word accordingly, humbleness, paying attention, you'll realize that it was our big brother always telling the Jews, the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all positions and titles that was never given by the Father or by Moses or by Joshua or by David or by who else? Who else? Solomon. None of these titles was given unto no children of Akobi. So when you start paying attention, you'll realize that our big brother was healing his people. You know, Second Chronicles 7 verse 14, "And my people shall humble themselves and seek him." You see, he was healing the people and he was beefing with the Jews, the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and high priests. So yes, Judaism is another infused force mental trauma that was placed upon traumatized individuals, where they gave us the word, right, according or and told you that you're supposed to understand the Bible according to the Bible, knowing damn well that these individuals was going to interject their foolishness. And that's what they have done, right? But the purpose of this video is to raise the question mark. Why hasn't anybody questioned the fact that Easter, Passover, and Ramadan all happen simultaneously in the month of the end of March, early April? Now, when you look up these names, and when you look up the month of March and April, it falls in the month of Nisan. Now, this is her homework for you guys to do, because I'm not going to do it. I want you guys to do it, because the word says, study to show yourself approved unto the Father, not me. I spoke about this, and when as more people gradually come onto this channel, into the platform, I will then give in-depth hard studies and research, provide you guys with information to better you in your walk, to get a true understanding of what took place, what's taking place, why it's taking place, who is doing it, and who are they attacking, right? So when you look up that month, March and April, you see that it falls in the month of Nisan. But the reason why they put it in the month of April is because you guys are the fools. Why you think April Fools falls on April? See, only a fool, walk with me here, only a fool will be a grown man walking around with bunny ears hunting for eggs. Only a fool would know all the wickedness that the oppressor has done, all the lies that they have fed us, especially with religion, would then take on the same holiday, keep it according to the Gentiles, knowing that the Father says, follow not the ways of the heathens. Only a fool will honestly say to themselves that Islam is the ultimate religion, knowing that history have shown that Muhammad forced these teachings. I have the books. Forced these teachings upon the people of Akobi. Forced it. Did it by force. And we're not talking about like beaten and thrown in jail. No. We talking about seeing families and saying, oh, y'all not gonna convert? Y'all not gonna follow this religion? Say no more. Take the youngest daughter, slit her throat right in front of them to see. You don't know that these things occur. You don't know that these things occur because in your eyes, you thinking that this so-called thing that was brought forth to you from God himself. When their gods, based on their actions and the extreme measures they did, shows you who their God is. So every time you get on your knees, every time you think about crossing through the Red Sea and he split it, every time you believe this, just know that they mocking you when they make sure that you celebrate it at the end of March, early April, because you have been seen to the world, not just the world, to the percenters, the ones that's running the world, as the fools. And these same fools will take the time out to argue, to justify the reasonings into why we are doing it. Why are you celebrating Easter and have bunny rabbits? Oh, it's for the children. So what does the Easter or the egg has to do with your Savior? See, the reason why you don't know is the reason why they put it in April, the end of March to April, because you guys are fools. Only a fool would honestly believe that a man came and was murdered. He came to teach you guys, or should I say, bring you back to the old covenant, which is keeping the commands of the Father, and you'll be protected and saved, and you'll be the head and not the tail. But you guys said, nope, we're not doing that. Give me the bunny hat. Give me the bunny suit. Dudes be really out here looking like Easter eggs. Dudes got the pink suit on, pink shirt, white hat, looking like a goddamn starburst. This is what we seeing. April Fools. Look at the fools. Now we want to go, now we ready to take our family to dinner. We want to do everything. And you wondering why we're suffering. You got grown men who waits for this time of the year to start fasting and praying, saying, yeah, man, I'm trying to cleanse myself. I'm trying to get right. My man, you should have been doing that every day, every night. You shouldn't need permission from heathens, the captivitors. Don't act like the Arabs does not have their hands in your demise, because they do. So you go follow and you wait for these people to give you the green light to do something that we've done naturally. Every single religion on the face of this earth has taken their understanding from the children of Akobi. And they plagiarized the sugar honey iced tea out of it and packaged it up right, got the best writers, interjected a whole lot of things and shipped it to the nearest congregation near you, and you picked it up. And because you was unlearned, because you was blinded, because you was led astray, you then picked up that book and read it and got hypnotized. So hypnotized that you are now grown individuals looking forward to drinking blood on a Sunday or on a Passover or on the Feast of Dedications or anything that associates with the man Jesus Christ. We got grown men now all of a sudden want to speak a language that nobody knows how to speak. Dudes follow Islam. People in Africa follow Islam but can't speak the jot of Islam. And then we got the brothers that's really going out their way to try to learn this joint. Like literally going out their way. Dudes come from the whole Caribbean islands. Know for a fact that they came here through slavery. Know for a fact that they're black. They're black. There has nothing Arabic about them. But yeah, look how fools look. Look how foolish they look. Complete fools running to the nearest mosque to sit down, to be in front of the same exact people. The same. When I say people, I'm not talking about the individual. I'm talking about the same exact people, the same toned skin that somewhere down the line raped your moms, raped somebody, hurt somebody within your family. All three religions. All three nationalities had their hands in the butchering and the murder and the destruction of you somewhere down the line. Somebody in your family was violated by the hands of these people. Don't think for 1 second that you had an easy road. Your lineage was an easy road, because I'm sure you guys didn't make it to the Caribbean island on your terms. I'm sure you guys didn't make it to America on your terms. I'm sure of that. I'm sure. So only a fool will partake in the same exact traditions of the enemy. When Christopher Columbus came, he didn't come with himself. He came with Christ, Christos, and the sword. And if you didn't accept Christos, Christ, you got sliced with the sword. And his torture was at that time never seen before. See, we never seen a child get his hands or legs chopped off. And nobody was allowed to give that person medical attention. And that child bled out. See, I got to talk like this so you guys can understand how foolish you look every time I see you guys participate in the things that the enemy has given you. What have you forgotten? Why have you decided to side with the enemy? Because they became your sponsor? Because they're providing you money? Allowing you to be amongst them so you can feel like you living a best free life? You will never be free. Your freedom leads to their demise. They can't afford that. At least not now. At least not until these AI robots make their way and it's fully functionable. But the Father won't let it be. You seen Terminator. You seen iRobot. You know it's gonna be malfunctions. You know that these things are gonna get so smart because every time technology rise with wisdom, we digress with intelligence. They get smarter, we get dumber. They feed it to you as comfortability, conveniency, but knowing that they're destroying your mind. Your very existence of a black man and a black woman, man, forget all that. Heck with all that. The existence of people in general is on borrowed time. Jobs will be lost in 15, 20 years. McDonald's right now don't even need people. You just place an order and watch the machine goes from one area, pick the burger, flip it, put it in the thing, wrap it up, send it right to you. Tell you, come back again. Oh, yeah. So only a fool would take their time, take their children, their family, their loved ones, and participate in the very exact thing. Rituals, because that's just what it is. It is a ritual that put you in slavery in the first place, that kept you in servitude, that's keeping you in servitude. We don't even understand what the heck is going on here. And they purposely give it to you in the end of March, beginning of April, so they can see, so you can give all your praise and glory to the God called Nissan. And you're gonna walk around. You guys are gonna walk around being under complete hypnosis. And after you done gave your time, your sacrifice unto Moloch, Baal, Lord, Jesus, Yahweh, Allah, Muhammad. After you're done, you're then gonna defy your temple even more. You're then gonna defy, you sacrifice yourself, your children, your wife, you sacrifice your whole family. And then now you're going to sacrifice yourself again. You're going to sacrifice your health because you're going to go into the nearest crab shack, the nearest Applebee's, the nearest Red Lobster, and you're going to eat all the defiled food. And these Ramadan heathens, Hebrews, and Heathenites, they're going to wait till it's sundown. And they're gonna eat everything bad. Oh yeah, there's no rule, there's no law in Islam to eat crab, shrimp, lobster. You can eat all that. You just can't touch the pig. But everything else, okay, blessed be Allah. Know that Allah only means Allah. Am I the only one that's seeing this? So every April, right on cue, April Fools, you're letting the whole world know that look at these fools. Look at these fools. You guys look foolish. You look ridiculous, super stupid. All by design. And then this is what they say. When you look online, they say, hey, Easter and Passover and Ramadan always come together every 33 years. Look up what the 33 degree. Look those things up. Take your head out your behind and do your homework. Because I was going to share my screen and say, look, guys. But I said, you know what? No. Because if I was to bring this to you, you would still find a reason to not follow suit or take heed to what I'm saying. But when you do your own homework and you see the lies placed right before you, you know what that's going to create? It's going to create a level of frustration and anger. You're going to be angry. You're going to then realize that everything that we have been doing, everything that we have been taught has been the demise of us. Everything that you have been taught. From every religion, from Christianity to Islam, from Islam to Judaism, aka Hebrewism. Okay? These religious sects are degree level institutions. Okay? Christianity is your elementary. Islam is your middle school and high school. Okay? And the college degree is when you become the top wizard. If you're looking to become the top wizard, top sorceress, then you take on what? You take on the Judaism / Hebrewism. What did Deuteronomy chapter 18 tell you? You should read that. Start off with verse 10. See, all of these things is out here right before us. All of these things is out here right before us, but we choose to turn the other cheek. We choose to just say, listen, it's for the children. So then I see parents say it's for the children. Take their children to go egg hunting, but they the ones with the bunny rabbit ears and the behind, the bunny rabbit tail. They the ones. See, when you are a fool, this is why the Father said, my people, again. You see what he says? He says, my people. So when our big brother came, he was sent for the people because he was healing the people. And his response after he finished healing the people, he said, sin no more. And he was beefing with the scribes, the Sadducees, the high priests, the Jews. He was beefing with them. It was the Jews that took his head. So when you hear the script, when you hear the words, say, my people, it's my people. So his people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And they continuously keep you destroyed by giving you these false hopes that comes with religion. Dudes will fast all day, all night, pray all day, all night. And as soon as April 22nd comes on the scene, they're back outside with the mask on. They back outside, fully loaded, ready for war, looking for an obstacle. Some of these dudes will be in the same mosque together, praying, say grace be Allah, and then as soon as things is over, I'm coming to get your head blown off. This is where we at. We got brothers we got brothers who will stand out in these street corners, prophesy saying that these people are the devil. Don't trust them. They're untrustworthy. They took this from us. They stole that from us. They did this to us. But yet take the time out to follow every tradition and customs of the enemy. And don't question it at all. Oh no, but they're not questioning nothing. The only time they're going to raise a question is when you are going against their establishment, their infrastructure. Facts. Then you left with the Catholic nonsense. Like I said before, grown individuals hopping and diving, following the ways of the enemy. Knowing that Christopher Columbus, knowing that the first ship was called the ship of Jesus. Jesus, which is synonymous with Zeus. See, they changed the names. I can show you. Jehovah is Latin, but yet it's in the Hebrew Bible. They just changed it. They just changed it to, instead of Jehovah, they call it Yahovah. Yahweh, Tetragrammaton. Look these things up. And with these names come magical powers. And we're not supposed to be associating with anything magical. Sinister, it's evil, it's wicked. And once those things are being followed and you consume that, you are opening your vessel for demons. And guess what, people? These demons are living in every single one of us, especially those that is doing what? Following the ways of the heathens. This is what's going on. April Fools to the fools who think keeping Passover, Ramadan, Easter is cool. Shame on you. You're going to have people say, but what about you, man? Don't you read the Bible? Yep, I do. But the Father, all praises be to Sunini, has given me and a lot of brothers and sisters like me the eyes to see the lies. The word tells us that the book is going to be the book to take their own selves down. The book is going to do that. What are you talking about, bro? You don't see nothing. Matthew 27, verse 46, Daniel 5, verse 25. Tell me what is being said. Tell me what language is that being spoken. So if he's speaking that language while he's on the so-called cross about to die, then why the heck are we speaking anything else outside of that? Why? See, when you are a fool, fools don't know where to go. Fools only follow trends. See, the whole society, this whole world has become a land filled with fools. We don't do homework. We don't do in-depth reading. We don't do the things that's going to enhance your mind. No. We like things slow, quick, simple, and dumb. We want to dumbify things. I don't want to hear that. I can't listen to no old Nas. He's too much literature. I can't keep up. But I'd rather listen to that shoot 'em up, bang bang, spill the block, hand on my Glock, watch for the ops. And when the gun cock and somebody gets shot, someone is gonna call the cops, and I ain't gonna care because 9 out of 10 times his body gonna drop. And listen, I had to add some more because you already know how these heathens come out with their music. Garbage. Only a fool will see their friends and their enemies in a state of distrust, but because it's Easter and Passover, you take it upon yourself to feed them because that's the right thing to do, right? According to this day, the foolish day of the month. But you guys don't understand that, nor do you see that. You know why? Because like I said yesterday, you signed your contract. You've given your soul away when you started drinking that blood. You gave yourself away. You allowed yourself to be cut off from amongst the people when you decided to drink that blood. So I guess this is why brothers say, yo, man, you got to be separate, man. You got to be separate. The only reason why you guys want to be separate is because you already know spiritually you have been cast away. Facts. Facts. This is where we at. A land filled with fools. Don't know the origin of nothing. Don't know the history behind nothing. But because it seems cool, because you got locked up and you seen a whole bunch of black people following Islam, knowing damn well the majority of people who converted to Islam in prison needed protection. That's the only reason why they joined. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I am flying. Only a fool will honestly believe that we crossed over into the Middle East. We never crossed over. Believe that these lands that they put in on the upper region next to the Mediterranean Sea, that's what they tell you. It's a lake. You know, a sea is endless water. A lake is water with land as the borders. Okay, bordered by land, and that's the Mediterranean Sea, or should I say the Mediterranean pond or lake. They refer to it as the Lake of Israel. Look it up. You guys really don't want to make change. You guys like being slaves. You like following the ways of the enemy. You want to partake in everything that they do. And like I said to you guys, especially my brothers and sisters who's a part of these organizations, whether it's Christianity, you go to church on Sunday, you partake in these Passovers, in the Easter, to my Hebrews that's following these nonsense, that's partaking in this hedonistic foolishness. To the brother man who must face the east and pray 5 times, be in the street, pull out a carpet like Aladdin to get on your knees to pray to a goddamn Allah. Then to get up, go into your neighborhood, grab a gun and catch a body if need be. This is complete foolishness. Complete foolishness. This is how far we have gotten as a nation. And you're wondering why we can't get ahead. You're wondering why we still the tail and not the head. You're wondering why we're still suffering. You're wondering why that the only people that's making any level of success into any of these organizations are the ones that started that organization. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. What else should I tell you? What else should I say that you should already know? And if you do know, the question that I ask now is, why you don't care? You don't see nothing wrong with children. You don't even know the reason why for Eastern rabbits, because rabbits are fertile. They can lay eggs after eggs after eggs after eggs. And you run with that. You don't see nothing wrong with that. You don't see nothing wrong with you don't see nothing wrong with men dressing up in attire that has absolutely no association with Jacob's dressings or how Jacob and his children would dress. When you look deep into these people's outfits matches identically with the 33-degree Masons. When you look closely, you will see that our people are just putting on the same exact outfit that the Europeans would wear. We got tassels now, guys. We got tassels now, guys. And we put it on the side of our pants and pockets. Like, yo, listen, I'm keeping the commandments. I need this as a reminder. You want to remember that, but you seem to have forgotten that you are in captivity. You have forgotten that you are not supposed to follow the ways of the heathens. You're supposed to stay far, far away. You're supposed to never give yourself nor your children into their hands so they can be sacrificed unto Moloch. Oh, man. Listen, I'll leave it as that. You guys at the end of the day, you guys will have to pick a side. And like I said before, if you drunk the blood and you look forward to drinking the blood and eating the so-called bread, you have given yourself up to the adversary. Facts. You have given yourself up to the adversary, and it's about to be real bad for y'all. But I digress. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. Came to you guys live. Continue supporting. Brand new episode out right now. Entertainers are the mouthpiece for the devil. Very informative, very important information that you should grasp onto. Pass it to your children. Pass it on to your loved ones. Because things that we're witnessing right now, people, it's about to get real bad. Okay? It's about to get real bad. And when things get bad, the only people that are always affected are the poor, the colored people. The only people that are affected by the foolishness and the evil is and has always been the poor. Religion was created to divide and confuse the poor, the minorities, the blacks, the children of Akobi, the real children. That's what religion was placed there for. So every single month, or should I say every year, it's like clockwork for you guys because you don't even know what you're doing. And we're giving our children up. That's, to me, that's where I'm just mad and upset that we are allowing our children to partake in these satanic, hedonistic rituals, and you're wondering why we're suffering. You're wondering why your child is getting sick. You're wondering why our children is dying. Because when you do these things, you're telling the Father, the man that sits on the throne, that none of this don't matter to you. And I don't need you. And when you get the father mad, he put his foot so far up your ass. But this is your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live from the NY, and you know who I am. I am Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-gros, in the newly installed Heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Father, say one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.